Alright, so I'm going to talk about this reflected ceiling plan and how to get that guy. If you look over here, I have some ceiling plans already, so if you have one that says top of slab, you can go to that one. But I'm going to delete both of these and just remake them as if they weren't there so it can start from scratch. So I'm going to select both of those and delete them. And then I'm going to go to View, Plan Views, Reflected Ceiling Plan. And I'm going to make a reflected ceiling plan from the top of slab. And it's going to create that ceiling plan and top of slab. And so basically what we're going to do here is go through and adjust and call out different, adjust the view and call out different ceiling heights. So if you take a look at, let's go ahead and zoom out here. This guy, it's very simple. I don't have any sections or anything. There is some furniture and stuff in there, but we may turn it off in the other one. But really all I'm doing is calling out the finished interior heights of the ceilings. So if I go back to this guy, I'm just going to turn everything off, right? Just sort of clean it up. Do the same thing we've been doing before. So I'll go in and I'll adjust. Let's go ahead and hide these guys. Right. Maybe go to medium on the detail level. Right. So you can see a few other things. And I'll go ahead to my scope box and set it to scope box A. So it's cropping. I can go ahead and turn off the crop region if I want to. And now you just want to come in and probably go ahead and change the scale because I have the scale set if you need to. I'm just going to go ahead and set it to the scale I'm going to use on the sheet, which is 1/16 of an inch. Right? And you see a few light fixtures and things happening here, but it's kind of going to depend on how you've done your ceiling plan. But once you have that, you can go into the Annotate tab and you can do a spot elevation, and it'll come in and here's your sort of options. So I use the target. There's also crosshair, right? So very simple. You can try different versions of these. So the target looks like that. The crosshair is a little bit less. And what you'll do is you'll left click and it'll point to that. But really the easiest way to do it, if I hit escape here and stop that, is get rid of the leader, and if you left click it'll just set it there, and then you can flip it back and forth and left click and sort of place these guys as you need, right? And right, so there's an 8-foot. Right. The other thing that might happen is I don't seem to have a ceiling here or here, like it's not allowing me to do that. Right? So what you could do is if I go to my view range, it's going to bottom of parapet. I want to go to top of parapet for both of these. Right, and it's going to push that view further, so now I can see the ceilings there. So you may have to push your view further. So now if I go to Annotate and Spot Elevation, it sees that. So if it's not looking far enough, it's not going to see that particular ceiling, which makes sense, right? So what you want to do is just get those guys in and then place it on your sheet. So if I go to my sheet, right, I can then come in to my ceiling plan and place it on my sheet. Flip out the view to viewport gray, and you'll notice it keeps numbering these guys. You can access the number over here and change the number, but it won't let you duplicate numbers, so you may have to go higher or lower to get those numbers to work. Alright, so that's the reflected ceiling plan. Next one will be this guy right here.